return to the Continental Free Trade Agreement, where the president has charged all state institutions to ensure that Ghanaian private sector businesses benefit hugely. The president spoke at a business forum on the start of AfCFTA trading in Ghana.
Estimated that a single continental African market will increase intra-Africa trade by as much as 35 billion United States dollars per year by harnessing the purchasing power of 1.2 billion Africans. Secondly, it will unlock and transform the huge resource endowments of African countries through value addition. Thirdly, it will increase export revenue earnings in Africa. Fourthly, it will promote regional value chains. And fifthly, it will create massive job opportunities for the youth of Africa. Government strategy for supporting the private sector to boost exports to other African countries underpins our national action plan for boosting intra-African trade and the National Export Development Strategy. The implementation of the government's flagship and priority programs, such as the One District, One Factory initiative, the Program for Planting for Food and Jobs, Planting for Food and Export Program, the Strategic Anchor Industries Initiative, the Port Modernization Program, and the new Integrated Trade Facilitation and Customs Management System, the ICOMS UNIPAS, is designed to transform the Ghanaian economy and position Ghana as the new manufacturing hub for the region. Government is committed to ensuring that adequate financial and human resources are mobilized to make Ghana the new commercial center for trade, finance, and investment on the continent, a duty we should fulfill as host country of the AfCFTA Secretariat. I expect all stakeholders in the export value chain, including the relevant ministries, trade and investment promotion agencies, regulatory institutions, and business development service providers, to work closely towards the common goal of ensuring that Ghana achieves the non-traditional export revenue target of 25 billion United States dollars within the next 10 years. I assure the AU Commission and the AfCFTA Secretariat of the continuous support of the government and people of Ghana for the success of the AfCFTA initiative.
The president speaking at an event to signal the official start of trading for Ghana. And after, let's discuss this. Program Officer of the Third World Network Africa, Sylvester Bagoro, joins me for some insight into all of this. So now we have started, and the question is, how do we ensure that we are on the winning side and that we don't lose out on the trade deal? How do we go about it?
Thank you, and good evening to your listeners. Let me first of all say that this is great news in terms of Africa's integration as part of the Abuja Treaty of making sure that African economies are integrated in a way that would benefit Africa's people. And so this is what we have been saying, that this comes from the Abuja Treaty. And so this is not something like out of the blue. African leaders over the past years have thought about it. But in order to ensure that AfCFTA will benefit the Ghanaian people and all African countries, the key thing to look out for is how production is raised within African economies, within the Ghanaian economy, very important. If we don't have that production rate, it will be very difficult. And now that calls for what I call value creation within the local economy and value retention within the local economy. Is very, very, very important. And if we want to actually create value within the domestic economy and the value, it means that we need appropriate financial policies, we need appropriate technology policies, we need appropriate investment and all the other policy services and all that can actually go in line with creating value for local businesses within the domestic economy. It's very important. Without that, the AfCFTA will not benefit us as a country and as a continent. You can only create a market for outsiders who can take advantage of it, and the Ghanaian people and the African people will be spectators on the continent. So the key thing I'm trying to say is that AfCFTA can only benefit Africa's people, Ghanaian people, if productivity is raised, if value is created and retained within the continent, within the country. That is very important. And that calls for appropriate investment measures, appropriate technology measures in order to ensure that things work out for everyone in the country.
Okay, so while we have started after on a good note, we seem to have a problem outside of Africa, and that's got to do with UK exiting the EU, and then now we understand there are tariffs that have come into effect on goods that are exported from Ghana to the UK. As of yesterday, we heard that both countries were trying to work out a trade deal. What is a workable trade deal, if I should ask, for both countries? What should they be looking at?
But see, this is a problem that we have been talking about, that in Africa, when we're constructing a path, we need to finish the path and see what can help us and what cannot help us. We are dealing with an AfCFTA within Africa. And even the benefits that you are talking about, the claimed benefits are still contested because there are issues with the AfCFTA. So I'm not saying that they're perfect. There are issues with it in terms of how it can create value and add value for Africans. Now, we are not through with it. I mean, what we have done, what we are doing now is just about the goods protocol. We have investment, we have intellectual property, we have e-commerce, we have services, all that are yet to be unfolded. So now, if we are still dealing with these things and you want to have an agreement with the UK, it's an external agreement. How it will fit within the thinking, within the African context, within the Ghanaian context, and is a problem for 3 reasons. Number one, Ghana is the secretariat of the AfCFTA. And I would think that Ghana should not signal that you can actually, of course, the AfCFTA allows you to have an agreement with external partners, but that should not be the norm. It should be an exception, And so an external agreement can actually undermine, the AfCFTA. And the Ghana-UK agreement can do that, because Ghana is not going into the AfCFTA as Ghana. We're going as a custom union with the ECOWAS. And so within a custom union, you cannot go solo in terms of trade agreement. You need to go as ECOWAS. That is how we should go. Already, Cote d'Ivoire has gone ahead. You have to sign an agreement with the UK.
Great.
And that is about signal. So if Ghana being a secretariat of the AfCFTA, Ghana should not join Cote d'Ivoire in that wrong path, because it will disintegrate even the genuine intentions of having a trade agreement within Africa.
Thank you so much.
Again,
Sylvester, we would have to end it here. Programs Officer of the Third World Network Africa. I'd love to continue this conversation with you very soon.